Hey guys, it's me, the Bombay Chef Varun Inamdar, and welcome to Rajshri Food. National Protein Day was just around the corner, and I bet you forgot to celebrate it just the way I did. High protein recipes have always been of my interest, and this recipe of today, in particular, has surprised me on how. This one is Kulith Dal, horse gram lentils. Let's begin. This is Kulith Dal, which is straight from a grocery store, and this is the one which has bloomed overnight in cold water. Like I said, just wash it 3 times and keep it soaking. As simple as that. If you want to see this closely, just show it to you. Well, this one of course has a deeper color. After blooming, it just becomes slightly faded, and that's perfect. Once this is done, and this is very important as a step because this dal anyway takes a lot of time to get cooked. Almost as good as 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 whistles under pressure. Let's begin with cutting an onion roughly. Let's move on to fresh garlic. The whole idea of cutting all these ingredients roughly is very simple. Since this dal takes a lot of time to process and get cooked, this will all get mushed up by the time the dal gets cooked. So, rough cut is the way to go. Let's cut chilies as well. Once the cutting chopping is done and ready, let's quickly move to the cooking process. A pressure cooker on high flame with a tablespoon or a little more of oil. And this is regular vegetable oil. Do not get into enriching this recipe with cream or with butter or with ghee, generally the way we do with a dal makhani. Keep this low on fat because it's high in protein, so it's going to work wonderfully well and magical for your body. Once the oil heats up, I'm going to add in chopped garlic, chopped chilies and chopped onions. Let's saute this on high flame till it just kind of begins to turn golden brown in color. While that's happening, let's also quickly cut tomatoes. Time to add in the tomatoes. Let's stir this well. Beginning with cumin seeds. Well, like I said, I'm not adding anything in the tempering as such. I'm just throwing the ingredients in because I know they're all going to get cooked wonderfully well. Time to add in Asafoetida, a touch of turmeric, Garam Masala Powder. Lots of it because that's going to bring the whole essence of the dal out. Last but not the least, chili powder. Remember the fact that we've already added green chilies, and this one is just to kind of balance the whole color of the dal. Let's mix this well. And once that's done, I'm going to add in the soaked horse gram. If you notice, the tempering of the dal is as simple as green chilies and garlic. I've added the jeera or the cumin later. You can add it while tempering. You can add a secondary tempering even once the dal is cooked, and that's absolutely fine. But like I said, this dal takes a very long time to cook. So even the cumin in a lot of ways is going to break down and flavor the dal from within. Let's add in the soaked horse gram. Time to add in salt. You can add it now, you can add it later, that's a completely personal choice. Where some are also of a belief that adding salt in any lentil or any protein ensures that the protein does not break down. It takes longer or it does not even break down. So that's, again, as per your experiments or as per your beliefs. I've never had any incident as such. Let's add in water. Time to stir this well. And once this is done, I'm going to cover this with the lid of the pressure cooker and allow this to cook on medium flame under 10 whistles minimum. Off goes the flame, and this now needs to settle down completely. When I say this, I mean the pressure, and that'll take at least 15 to 20 minutes. Let's wait. The pressure in the cooker has settled. Let's quickly check the dal as well. The dal has become nice and mushy, just the way we were expecting it to. Of course, at this stage, if you feel the dal has not cooked or not mushed up, another 2-3 whistles and you should be good. Let's begin plating. With this, our Kulith Dal is done and ready. And the aroma of this dal actually reminds me of a Maharashtrian delicacy called pitla. Now, pitla is generally made with the Kulith atta or the Kulith flour or the horse gram flour, and that's actually reminiscent of that. Well, this is a complete optional step, and that is tempering this from above. Let's do an optional step now, and that is creating the tempering. As simple as oil. Once this happens, let's begin with cumin seeds, roughly cut green chilies, and just a touch of red chili powder for that wonderful rogani feel. With this, off goes the flame and the tempering straight on top of the dal. With this, our Kulith Dal is done and ready. I hope this recipe genuinely intrigues you to look beyond the usual proteins in lentils. Bye for now.